I would say this is a vibrant city, a growing city, hardworking city. It's a city that's driven by justice and equality and wanting things to be right. My name's Kevin Williams. I have the opportunity of being the probation manager here at Pierce County Juvenile Court. In 2004, we had an opportunity to pursue juvenile detention alternative initiatives. What we were looking at doing was reducing our reliance on secure detention and having more kids in the community and doing that safely. Our average daily population at the time was about over 100 kids in the building. Last year, we had 20 young people as the average daily population.
We got everyone together, and one of the things that was important to us is to look at it through the My Child test. It's about being in proximity to the issue and to the people you serve. So the idea was like, what if this was your child in the system? How would you want this system to perform? We didn't build this system, we inherited it. We just came in and joined up, and it's like, wait a minute, we can disrupt things that are going on. We can make changes to the policies and the practices which lead to better outcomes for kids. So hey, let's look at it through a different lens.
Arts, music, recreation, learning things with your hands, all those kind of things were identified. So from there, we went out in the community and just started meeting with folks and seeing who was interested and aligned in our vision of creating enrichment opportunities that could prepare kids for successful transition into adulthood.
Hello, my name is Shannon Shea, and I'm the Executive Director of the Tacoma Community Builders. Our reason to exist is to serve the young people who come through our door in the best possible way. So every youth who walks the door has an adult mentor that they get to work with, and they volunteer their time. And they work one-to-one. We use the boats partly because you can learn a lot of math, you can learn some practical skills, you can learn to use tools and big power tools and equipment, and you can learn that you can make something that is functional and beautiful, and you made it.
Big picture of the program is we want youth to be successful. We want youth that go through the program to come back as alumni. We want youth to have a vision for their future. We want youth to discover their purpose and their passion so they can walk in that early and often. And we want them to know that they have us in their corner as a support system. It's an opportunity for kids to be in a safe and stable environment at the YMCA where they can be connected to caring adults and mentors who can help guide and navigate them and speak life into them and encourage them to be the best that they could potentially be.
Food is just a common, bridge for everything. I mean, just culturally, it brings people together that maybe can't even speak the same language, just helping them find different outlets and become better kind of members of the community versus kind of just getting pushed to the side.
So helping them understand themselves so that they can move forward to make better decisions and own the ones that they have already made. They see somebody that cares about them, that genuinely employs empathy, and that really wants to see them, succeed, and will do a lot to make sure that happens. We all have a life, we all have a journey, and we all have a gift. If we can embrace those three things while we chase whatever it is, that will live a self-fulfilled life. We'll live a life of meaning and of purpose. That adversity makes us stronger, it helps us grow, and it's needed for us to become the person that we need to become.
My favorite thing about Tacoma is the moniker Grit City. So the idea that the residents and the communities and the people here have grit. And I love it that the people here have a really strong work ethic. They're very dedicated to their own communities and bringing up their people. First and foremost, just letting them know that there's a place that they can go and be if they ever need help or need someone to talk to or just want to spend their time somewhere. Letting them experience skateboarding and hoping that they can take away some of the larger life lessons about professionalism and work ethic and how to treat other people, things like grit and determination, and really allowing them to see themselves in a positive light and realize that they have something to offer. So giving them tools to express who they are and let them know that their interests and their passions really have value. Even those really small ways you start to build just good relationships and you can let these youth know that there's people here for them, that there's someone that can listen, someone that can offer advice.
We want to provide access to the joy of bike riding to as many people as we can. And hopefully some of these young people will have a passion for riding bikes in the long term or become lifelong cyclists. You know, we've had other kids come back and they volunteer. We've seen a lot of people that were kind of like more reserved, and then eventually they open up and they're a bit more engaged and they're having more fun.
Get up in the morning and see what work there's still left done on whatever you're working on, and if there's still more work to be done, you work on it. If it looks like things are handled, you move on to the next project. It's an opportunity to explore some things that you may not have considered before with music and hip hop and rap. We've got some very hands-on people that are working with the project. We brought a lot of people in from the community to work specifically with the kids.
Do a lot of life building skills and learn teamwork and build healthier relationships. And art is really this universal language. So despite all of the differences and all the different, feelings or opinions, they have the ability to come together and connect on something that there's no like right or wrong answer in art. So they get to be creative, they get to share their voice, their opinions, and they learn how to express themselves through art.
It's more than just the environment here, but it's what we want for our community, where kids are respected, they feel like they're connected, they're heard, and they can give back. And I've learned that when you can have community and your frontline staff collaborate together, you can really create a special, meaningful thing that kids are going to show up, go to, learn, and stay connected in.